Welcome back, friends and scoundrels. I'm Brad,
And I'm Lynn.
and that's all we are today.
That's all we are.
And today we are playing Disney animation. Disney animated.
Disney animated. There we go.
Are we doing that now?
Yeah, doing what?
Our thank yous.
Yes, we won Disney animated from a collaborative contest with the Dice Tower and Above Board. So thank you, Above Board and Dice Tower, for this. Super fun. So excited.
So fun.
So fun.
This is a game that we enjoy.
It is. Yeah, we lucked out. This one was on our wish list.
So, anyways, this is a pretty straightforward game. We are trying to put our tile pieces animated side up on our board. So we're animating.
Yes, we're trying to animate these movies, and the villains are trying to prevent it to happen because they know how the movie ends. It's a cooperative game.
It is.
I don't know if you said that.
I did not.
So I'm going to be animating Aladdin.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to be doing Snow White.
So how do you play?
And each player has their own special things that they can do related to. I suppose I could have waited until we got to that part.
You probably could, yeah.
So let's stop at the start. Let's start at the top. The first thing you can do is an animation, and these cards will shift around as the game moves on. Got animation, where you can, depending on its position on the track, determines how many cards you can take. So for 1 or 2 position, you get 1, 3 or 4, you get 2, and 5, you get to draw 3 animation cards. It's these up here. You have background. Place up to X value of background tiles, and that's our poly.
They're not really polyomino, but there are tiles, and their value is on the back. So up to that, so 5, I could do 2 2s and a 1, and yeah, when they cover spaces on our board, we get to immediately do that special action, and not just us, our fellow animators can do that action instead.
Ink and paint. Take up to X value of paint tokens. That's these up here. And those are used on your boards to activate more special powers or to deal with calamity, and you need them to animate the villain.
True
and then
story.
Your sound, which is where I was getting ahead to earlier, is your each player has their own special power. So like I've got the 7 dwarfs. I can give X number of 7 dwarfs to any number of players. So like sound's on 4 right now, so I can give up to 4 tokens away. And that includes myself. Whenever a player does an action, they may return any number of 7 dwarf tokens to increase the value of that action by 1 for each token returned.
And my special power is the song Friend Like Me. I can choose any one player to take a magic token, which are kind of wild free tokens.
Well, and they have special purposes too.
And then I would place the genie above wherever I took the sound from. And the value doesn't matter for genie. When another player selects the action tile that the genie is at, they may return the genie token. If they do, you, me, myself, and that player, which would be Bran,
that's me and myself,
may each take either an animation 3 action, a background 2 action, or an ink and paint 2 action.
Woohoo.
Woohoo. So while we're doing this, we'll each take a turn, and then the villains will go, and they're using the calamity and various things to push the deadline forward so we can't get finished.
They have their own special powers, which we'll talk about when we get to them.
Exactly so.
So how this works is if I chose sound, I would do all of that action. Then everything shifts over and sound goes back to the one position. And then you would choose whatever you're doing, that tile would go, and everything would slide.
Exactly. I think we may have explained this badly, but maybe it'll make more sense as we go. So,
magic, real quick.
Oh, go over that? Sure.
Yeah, so magic allows you to do whatever at the position that magic is at. So if magic was at the 5 position, you could choose it to do ink and paint at 5.
So the magic tokens, which are these, and we each start with 1. We can use that instead of doing. So we earn those by, instead of doing a tile action, we earn a token. Or when we cover a magic symbol on our boards. We discard them to use the magic tile. We have to discard them in order to do that. We can't just go there. And we can do it to use a character power if we don't have these animation cards that they require. And they can also be used for calamity effects.
Yes.
So this is a reminder, because we're doing a normal game at 2-player. We have 2 calamity cards out each time. So we've got a Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs and an Aladdin. So we have to discard a focus and a grit. We start with 3 cards each. That's only 2. Now it's 4. All right. So we start with the earliest movie first. So Snow White is first. That would be you.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do sound. Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
So we just kind of pull it down to indicate that that's what we're doing. You can have those.
Thank you.
And I will take. Hey.
So tokens I've earned go up here in this section. Tokens that are unearned down here.
So that's all for that. And then do the tiles action, slide action cards, place or use characters, and remove calamity. So I've got a grit. I'm going to discard it.
So that's taken care of.
Palace cards.
I do not have any of those things.
And the character, placing a character is when you have a full frame, you put the appropriate character for its power over it.
What should I do? I feel like I should try and do some animation to try and get more cards to get rid of that. But at the same time, I want to do my background. Thoughts?
Don't forget that I give you 2 tokens too.
I know.
So you can boost anything.
I think I'm just going to go crazy with the background.
Here's an interesting question. Can you boost over 5?
Yes, you can.
Sweet.
So I'm going to go ahead and do four. Spend this for 5, 6. And I'm just going to do that as well. To come down here.
Let's go down below.
In this corner.
Ooh.
So that is a magic token, which I'm going to spend just to get rid of this, so I'm not even going to draw it. I also covered this, so I get to take a paint. And I'm going to go ahead and take purple. So these will slide down. And that is my turn. So background. Oh, I always forget to do that when I'm supposed to and do it at the end.
All right.
So now it is the queen's turn. So the first thing she does is advance the deadline by 1. There's no calamity cards, so we don't have to do her calamity effect. So she goes to the bottom, and Jafar comes to the top.
All right. What is her calamity effect, anyways?
Her calamity effect is collectively discard 2 animation cards at random. If they match, advance the deadline.
Need fresh calamity cards?
Fresh calamity cards. Yes, we do.
More guards.
More guards.
That.
And cannot be removed. It's the Cave of Wonders. You can't avoid the Cave of Wonders. I do have a heart, though, so I can take care of that.
Good. I think I'm going to do a magic for background at 6, I think.
Okay.
So that way, I should probably be more selective of who I want. I want to try to get the prince first, so.
Yeah, I probably should have started with Aladdin.
So, I'm at 4 right now.
Yeah, because each of the characters have special powers, which we did not go over.
I was gonna do it when it was more relevant.
I guess. I should have started with Aladdin, though.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and give them up then. And finish off this frame. Try to, if I can find my pieces. Okay.
Okay.
And then I don't have anything to give up for that, so. And the first player stays first player. We didn't say that either.
Yeah, the first player stays first player. The order the movies are released does not change.
Great. So that's my turn.
Should I?
Because I don't have a red and a blue, so I can't.
Correct.
Paint him yet.
Should I genie now so that at some point if you take this we can do one of these, or should I wait till sound moves up higher? Because you'll be more likely to take that action. Or is 3 a good height?
3's pretty decent.
Alright, well that's gonna... Because it's either that or I animate a boo.
Excuse me. It's up to you.
We'll let the prince get done first. So I'm gonna put genie here at sound. I'm gonna slide those.
What else do you do?
You get a magic token.
You get a magic token.
You get a magic token. I'm gonna discard a heart to get rid of the guards. And that's it.
Alright.
Genie wiped me out.
Jafar's turn.
Jafar's turn. So he advances the deadline and checks hand limit. There's a hand limit of 7. I have 2.
I have 2.
Collectively discard 1 magic token. Alright, so who's gonna do it?
I can give up mine.
Okay.
Even though I just got it. But I won't need to use it for a while, theoretically.
It is what it is. So that goes there. If we couldn't do that, if neither of us had a magic token, the deadline would have advanced again. So we've got 2 new calamity cards. So someone's got to do action 2. I do not have grit.
Mm,
Well, this is unfortunate.
right.
Because
I've got grit.
you can't do magic because you're the one who gave up your magic token.
Yep.
And it's going to be a whole waste of my turn to do because sound is going to slide there. And Genie's already out.
Yeah.
I think we might just have to take the calamity for this one.
Well, I've got a grit.
Yeah, so it'll still only be just one, and I think we're doing okay so far. Oops, I forgot to switch them.
Okay, so I'm gonna take ink and paint. I get to do that at 4. So I'm gonna take my red and blue. 3. Should I take the white or take a wild?
Take the wild?
Because
That-
then,
yeah.
we don't know what's gonna come up.
Yeah, we don't know
again.
what's going to come up for the calamity cards.
Yeah, that works because then I can take sound next time and give
Okay.
it back to you. All right. So I'm gonna discard my grit to get rid of that.
Creepy tree.
That works out anyways.
Creepy tree is gone.
Then we give up or pay those to get the prince. You'll automatically get it the first time though, right?
Yeah. Automatically
so I
for
can
free.
get rid of that other one.
You did. That worked.
Forgot about that.
Forgot about that. Forget about your special powers. All right. So, my turn. I think I'm going to background again. Yep. I'm going to background. So, I am going to do. So it's at background 4. So, I'm gonna do 3. And is that the right one? No, that's not the right one. Is that the right one? There we go.
Seems to be.
3 and 1. Get in there. Get in there. There we go.
I gave up on mine.
3 and 1 is 4. Did I cover anything? No. Yes, I did. I covered an animation card.
Oh, I forgot about mine. Oh well.
There we go.
All right.
All right. So once we get these filled up, we'll flip over here to try and do the villains. We didn't go over that at the beginning. I'll go over it since I'm checking to remember what I need to get. Grit and heart and red and black. All right. So there's the queen, advance the deadline. No calamity.
Calamities.
So got Jafar back. Got a staff. And the magic mirror. Magic mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all?
Well, I suppose I'll take the sound.
All right, so Genie comes back.
Go.
Thank you.
That goes for you.
So because Genie came back, we may each take an animation 3, a background 2, or an ink and paint 2. I think I'm going to take background 2 and finish this Aladdin cell.
3. So it's 2 animation cards.
3 animation. Yeah, 2 animation cards because it's. Yeah.
I'm gonna do that because I need some cards. Gives me a nice balanced hand though. Except that I don't have what I need. Sorry. I turned away from the mic because I was saying that.
You did. Ooh. I don't have enough magic tokens for Jafar's effect, which means if I don't take the 2 action. Alright, so I'm gonna retcon doing that. So I didn't think about that, because I have to take the 2 action. It does give me a magic. It does. I'm still gonna retcon it. Oh no, because no matter what I do, it's gonna slide that and make that sound. So okay, I am gonna do it. Okay. So there's 2, which gives me another magic token for Jafar. Wasting my magic. And then I'm gonna take I think I made so many bad choices here.
But you need some ink too.
I do need some ink. So I'm gonna take ink and paint.
3.
Yep, so I'm gonna do red, white, and wild. So that is 3 worth of paint. Just gonna check, because I can't remember, because we never had this problem the last time we played it. Never had it the one time we played it to practice. If I can do... place characters, if I can do both of them.
It just says place characters.
Yeah, it does. It just says place characters. Plural, so I'm going to assume both of them.
Oh, each character. Oh no, each character power can only be used once per turn.
Yeah, but it says I place characters, so I'm assuming I can do both. So I gotta slide this first of all. Slidity, slidity. And then I'm going to. Is there even anything there that we want for Aladdin? Or should I wait? Because we get to take something from the discard.
You could wait if you want to get it for free.
Yeah, we're gonna wait on Aladdin. So we're gonna put these 2 back, and we are gonna animate a Boo. There's a Boo. So now we get to swap the places of any 2 action tiles. So what do we want to swap?
Background and magic?
Background and magic?
Yeah.
Okay. We can do that. Alright, so Jafar's turn. Advance the deadline, and then calamity effect, collectively discard a magic token. And that's the snake resolved, collectively discard a magic token.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's the magic mirror resolved. And she's back.
The she. Who do I want to go for next? Forest Friends or Snow White?
Snow White.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot I had dwarves. Not that it matters. I didn't need that much ink.
I'm going to go ahead and take an animation. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and slide those. There you go.
Okay. And then I'm going to pay.
Oh, I didn't take out new calamity cards. Oh. Why didn't you remind me? Green and red.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and pay an inspiration card to remove a calamity card. We've both got wilds.
We do both have wilds.
And red's up there.
Red's up there.
So take off Iago.
Alright, so we'll get rid of Iago.
And pick it up. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the other one.
That's the other one. You're going to shuffle those while I take my turn?
Sure.
Okay. So I think I'm going to Genie again. So 3 seems like a good place to do Genie, right? Or if I do background 5, it lets me finish Jasmine. But if I do Genie, get a magic token. Should I do Genie or...
We do need some magic tokens.
We do. Alright, so I'm going to do Genie. You can take it? I can take it. Thank you. I took it.
Okay.
And then the Queen's turn, advance the deadline. We took care of the calamity. So Jafar is back. Cannot be removed. And grit, which I do not have.
Neither do I. Nor do I have an inspiration. Alright. I'm going to take background and pay Dopey, Sleepy, not Dopey, to get it up to 6. So, and that is ink and paint. That's just a single one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I'll take a yellow. Need to get this to the shop and
Trim them down.
sand them down or something.
Were you able to pick up a magic token for Jafar?
I did not. I picked up an ink token.
But you played it too. Would you want to pick up a magic token for Jafar instead? Because we've got this cannot remove, which means we have to use my magic token, which I was going to do the magic. Because if you do Genie next time, you can just animate that using Genie's power. If that's okay with you.
I guess.
All right.
Oh no, I still get that anyways. Because it was my 4 spot.
Because it was your 4 spot. Yep. So these come down. Alright, so I'm going to spend my magic token to do magic 5, which is going to finish. So that's...
Do you not need it?
I don't need it.
Okay.
So that's 2... 4... Or what? How? Which? I know how to do puzzles that are super simple. Get in there. It's not going to happen. There we go. That's there. 4, 2, 4, 5. Don't judge my artwork. You can't touch another man's tiles in Mahjong. Same rules apply. Same rules apply.
Anyways.
This is really terrible.
All
okay.
Right. So you're
that's
doing
closer.
A magic.
Yep. You want to slide those for me? And then I am going to animate Aladdin this time. So those back. I'm going to dig this grid out, which I am then going to pay to get rid of the creepy tree. And that is my turn. So it's Jafar's turn. Advance the deadline. Calamity action. Have to get rid of a magic.
Queen up top.
Starting to feel the pressure now.
Fresh calamity.
Action 2. And red paint.
4, 5, 6. Okay. Well. We didn't count on that moving.
Did not. We don't think about all the things.
We don't.
Unfortunately, it doesn't count when I take it. You have to take it.
Or do I want to focus on that later? Yeah. I'll do a background at 2.
Well, if you do the animation, you'll get Genie back. And that you can do background at 2 that way.
Okay, fine. That's just 1 card.
3 is 2 cards.
Is it 3?
Yep.
Oh, good. Okay. So, I guess I'm taking that. What are you taking?
I'm going to do I think I'm going to do ink and paint too. Yeah, I think I'll do ink and paint too. So I'll take.
You need blue and black.
I know I need blue and black.
Oh,
I'm thinking
right.
about Iago. So I'm going to take that.
And then I'm going to play an inspiration card to trigger the prince to remove the 2 because you got Iago covered.
I do have Iago covered. Yep.
Okay. Now it's your turn.
Let's get my hair out of there. I'm going to do sound again at 5.
Okay.
And I'll take the magic again, if you don't mind. Sure. Then discard the red for Iago.
And the queen.
Advance the deadline. I don't think we're doing too bad.
No, I'm feeling pretty good about my project. How are you feeling about your project?
I'm feeling all right.
Good. All right, I'm going to ink and paint.
Take Genie back.
1, 2. What else do I need? 3, 4. 5. You don't need any greens, do you?
I do not need green.
Okay.
I wonder if I could have used the dwarves on my Genie power. Because that would have been nice. Get my ink and paint that way. Alright, so I want to move sound. I need sound to get back to 5 for my Jafar.
Okay. But it's still my turn.
It is still your turn. I'm just thinking ahead.
And I'm going to pay my blue and yellow.
Oh, I forgot to get calamities. Again. Where are you on that?
To paint Snow White. Okay. That is all.
This is not good.
Oh. So just came out. Should I get rid of that apple?
Sure. Alright, so that's the apple gone. I really don't want to do action 2.
Yeah.
Is there a focus in this pile? I don't want to make a mess of it. I haven't seen focus.
Yeah.
Shoot. That is unfortunate.
Oh, I forgot. Choose another player. You each take a 7 dwarf.
I really don't want to do sound. But I've got a magic token, so we'll be okay. So I can't do magic. I guess I'll do animation and draw some cards. So we got 2 cards, but
Nothing useful.
no, I got that focus I wanted.
Oh, well, good.
What do I want to swap now?
I don't know.
I wanted to swap 2 out beforehand so that I could do it, but it doesn't matter. I'm doing stuff out of order anyway. Okay. Can't do anything.
No.
No.
I'm gonna. Oh no, it's not my turn.
Jafar's turn. Advance. Collectively get rid of that to deal with the the huntsman, the swordsman, the huntsman. Now we've got creepy trees for the focus, and the guards with a heart. I've got heart. I forget what I need again. Heart and grit.
Okay. I going to take ink and paint it 2. I'm gonna pay for dopey to make it 3. And take this purple, and I think a black. Yeah. Then got focus.
I don't know why you're handing it to me.
And I'm gonna pay a heart to activate Snow White.
Okay. Yep. I'm just collecting dwarves over here.
Gotta remember that part. On your turn, players.
So what do you have to do for yours?
I have to have all of my dwarves out.
Bad news, buddy. I'm gonna pay him back to you right now. Because I'm gonna ink and paint too.
Okay.
For up to 5, because I want to get Jasmine painted. So that's 2, 3. I need red and black, so I'm gonna go ahead. No, I'll wait, because you have to have them all out. So that's 1, 2, 3, right? Because I took a
2 and a 1. So I need 2 dwarfs.
So you need 2 dwarfs. I can do math. All right. Try to not pay you back all your dwarves. So nothing needs to slide because that didn't go anywhere. I was super helpful there. I'm going to paint Jasmine though. But now there's red and black on the bottom, which is what I need. Jasmine. Her power. Choose another player. You each draw 2 animation cards, then discard 1. So I'm going to choose you. So we each draw 2 and then discard 1.
What do I need?
I'm going to discard heart. Oh, I can flip mine over because I'm fully animated, so I can see what I'm doing.
Okay. And going to give up. Should I keep a heart? Should I give up? I think I'm gonna keep the grit. Okay. Send.
Oh, I have to discard a heart.
Yeah.
Yep, I said I was going to take care of the guards, and I did. I took care of the guards.
Are you doing any of these?
I'll put that aside so I don't forget that I need it. I am. I'm going to do Aladdin, and I'm going to get the grit card that I need. Right there. So that I have those.
Okay.
And yeah, that's it.
Okay.
All right. So the Evil Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Advance the deadline. No calamity cards. So we've got grit. Ah, bugger. And cannot remove.
So we need to get a magic this round.
Yep.
So you're probably gonna have to play a genie on your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Should be fine.
Should be fine. As long as you promise to take him back next time.
I'm gonna do a background and finish off a cottage scene.
Such a lovely cottage scene you have there.
Okay. And grit.
Don't hand it to me. I don't want it.
But I'm paying the banker.
No, that's right. I gotta do genie. So I don't even have to think about what I'm doing because I have no choice but to do genie. You can
I
have.
suppose we could just let that go this round. Is there anything else that you need to do?
I was gonna ink and paint.
So you can get what you need.
Yes.
Okay.
So that I can get rid of Jafar, hopefully next round.
Oh, I could have done my thing.
So I'm gonna ink and paint 2. So that's red and black.
Sure. It's fine. It's fine.
Well, I had less option of getting black because you're hoarding it over there.
Oh, I didn't know what else to take.
All right. There we go.
But it works out.
Yes, because hopefully next time I can get rid of Jafar.
Okay. So, Calamity.
Oh no, I gotta Abu first. Because I'm gonna move sound unless you're doing magic.
I'm not. I'm gonna do. What was I gonna? Oh no, I was gonna do sound.
Oh.
But I only have 4.
Well, I need to have genie above 5.
Okay.
So let me do mine first. Because you still have to animate this. And then I'll move it back to 4 so you can do 4. Because I've got another focus for Abu. Okay. So now it's Jafar's turn. Advance.
And then we can't pay.
We can't pay. Advance. Oh, geez.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure we thought that out very well. All right. Your turn.
All right. I guess I'll take animation at 3. That gives me what, 2?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to pay these for my forest friends. Choose any player to do any action at a value of 1. You don't need to do anything.
I don't need to do anything.
Okay. I need to take a green. So, stinking train running through our house.
No, it's
you guys
fine.
probably can't hear her. Is there an actual train?
There is an actual train going.
I was talking about the dog.
I thought you were talking about the train.
No, I was talking about the dog.
All right, so my turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so genie. That's you can take the magic token. So these all slide. There we go. So
yeah,
that's
because then I can do magic.
that. So I'm going to.
I'm all framed up so I can flip over.
Yep. So on your turn, if the genie token is above the 5 space, which he is, you may discard a red and a black. And heart and grit. And that is whoop, Jafar, animated into the movie.
Oh. Oh. No, we needed
calamities. Wow, we are so bad at that. I hope it's something that I can do, which is not likely. Can I discard your dwarves to take care of calamity? We're gonna lose because we forgot to have calamity out.
probably.
Alright, so I'm gonna use my focus to put sound 4 for you.
I was gonna use the magic.
Oh, were you? Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Then I will take my focus back. Alright. So, Queen's turn. Advance the deadline. Collectively discard 2 animation cards at random. Here, randomly choose 2 of my cards. If they match, advance the deadline. Oh, they don't. We're good. Now, unfortunately, we have to do it with yours because I'm out of cards. Stick them out here.
We should have done the other way. Oh, thank goodness. No, you have no idea.
Oh, man. Alright, so that's that one gone, and it did not advance. I'll put the calamity cards out this time. So focus and action 2.
All right.
So we just have to animate the queen.
So I'm paying my magic. So the genie
Comes back.
And I'm going to do sound at 5. Here's 3 for you, 1 for me.
Thank you.
And then that's all of my guys. Green and purple. And grit and focus.
So that is the queen animated.
A bit there.
Did we?
Oh yeah.
Where did we cheat?
Well, we forgot to do those.
That wasn't cheating in our favor.
No.
And that wasn't cheating. That was forgetting. That was very close. So we were.
My cards off to the side though.
We were one away. Did you?
We should have randomly pulled 1 from you and 1 from me.
We don't have to. They can come from the same player.
And then 1 from you and then 1 from me, because the odds of them matching would have been very low. I had 3 teamwork cards.
I did not know that. I also didn't know you pulled some cards aside, so you did cheat.
I did.
You made me a party to cheatery.
I did cheat.
Well, boo to you.
So we'll call this one a draw.
Oh, you're terrible. I do like this game. It is
a lot of interesting little bits.
It's interesting little bits. It's harder than it looks. Really, there's a lot of things to think about and consider.
And to keep balanced and.
I like the Aladdin. Oops, didn't mean to hit Genie. I like the Aladdin powers. I think I like them better than the Fantasia ones, which is what I played last time. Because this also comes with Fantasia, 101 Dalmatians, and Alice in Wonderland.
I played Alice in Wonderland. Sarah played 101 Dalmatians. I don't remember. Didn't really get to use Alice's stuff much, so like I got down to the wire of getting my stuff backgrounded and animated.
Yeah, I don't even remember what Alice's power was. That's how little you really used it.
Alice's power was the Cheshire Cat. I actually used it quite a bit.
I don't remember what it did.
Oh goodness, Cheshire Cat when returned. I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Not like couldn't look.
I can't look. It's against the law.
Magic and a mic and a sound.
Cheshire Cat. Oh, the board's down here. Hold the evil button, will you? Cheshire Cat. Cheshire Cat. Cheshire Cat.
When another player
No
selects
animation
action tile.
cards. That's right. Draw animation cards because you have to end up with so many animation cards.
Yeah, I have to have like what 10?
Yeah. So they all play a little differently too with their little things, which is quite nice.
Kind of like a mash with a villainous with what else did we say?
I forget.
We're so good.
We are so good. So good.
It's like reverse villainous.
Reverse villainous. I guess kind of.
Thematically it is.
Yeah, thematically.
So anyways, that was our play, and thank you again to Dice Tower and
Above board.
Above Board for this opportunity.
Yeah, for having this contest.
And check out the eBay store. There's some fun stuff on there, and I'm finally getting stuff done to put up there that are more relevant to people here.
More relevant. It's good.
Alrighty. And till next time, live to roll.
There
Did
you
it.
go.